This kind of funky outdoor restaurant, for lack of a better term. It's just like we've got an outdoor grill and a little outdoor kitchen. It's more like a parking garage that serves food. And we ordered a beer. And when you get a beer, you get a bucket of ice.
But the ice are these cylindrical.
Yeah. And we've ordered rice, okra, some shrimp that came heavily recommended, and some squid. So we're going to see what happens. Right now, we're just going to enjoy a frosty cold beverage.
This is Lorraine. Not the best beer I've ever had.
No,
but it works in the heat.
And it's amazing. Anything over ice here, it's like soda water that's like pale gold kind of color. It's really funny. They say there's alcohol in it. I'll be darned if I can discern it. Sure.
I can get easy on it, but that's not surprising.
For you SCTV fans, it's not endorsed by Johnny LaRue. It's just so we'll see what happens when food comes. Yay! Well, that was pretty fast. Here come the prawns.
Oh, the prawns are beautiful.
Look at that.
Smell good too.
That's gonna work. I think maybe we should wait for some rice though before we dig in. It's gonna be really hot.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
And of course, we're all served with head on.
Always.
Which is how you should serve a ham. You know what? I might have to dive in just a moment.
Garlic, obviously.
Oh yeah, there's some garlic in there, I'm sure.
Garlic, green onion, and red chili peppers.
A little bit chili. It's not overly hot. Suck the head.
Pinch the tail, suck the head, burn in hell. Some people will get the reference, some people won't.
Leviticus. Oh yes. Okra apparently is on the way. Oh.
Fabulous. Come on.
This is entirely wicked.
So this is one of the most underrated vegetables on the planet.
Okra.
This is barely cooked okra. It's just stir-fried with, wow, a shit ton of garlic and a little bit of chili.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so crunchy. It has none of that.
No slime?
The slime texture that people find offensive that we're okay with, it doesn't even have that.
Ghostbusters sauce that people complain about. So they have like one sauce that they one general purpose sauce. Well, that's got a bit of heat to it,
It
doesn't
does. There's a bit of kick there. More than last time we had it, I think.
There's got to be like 25 cloves of garlic in this thing.
About that, yeah. Good thing we're together. Okra, so good. Okay. We're going to put one of these in the dish. We'll cool down a bit more.
Oh man, that's just really, really good. Well, I never was a fan of putting ice in beer until we got to Southeast Asia.
I don't even like lager at all.
I don't either. But somehow it works here.
It works. Wow.
Yeah. And our rice has arrived. Okra. That's a steamer. And this is one of those meals that, if you don't get out of the hotel, you go poking around some back alleys, you'd never stumble across anything at all like this. So this is just so worthwhile.
Always leave the hotel. Always go down a back alley. And don't judge a restaurant based on its decor.
But never eat in a place called Mom's, and never play poker with a man named Dog.
It's so good.
Well, that's just ridiculously good. Good call. I could live on this okra. This is
The okra's the highlight.
brains.
Yeah, she's perfect. And while there are no finger bowls, there are many goofy little.
No, but I think there's some competition between which is thinner, these napkins they give you or a dragonfly's wing. I think the dragonfly is losing that particular battle.
Can you ice me, baby?
Ice me.
Ice,
Ding, ding,
ice,
ding,
baby.
ding, ding.
Ice, ice, baby.
There you go.
Oh, squid.
Oh, beautiful.
This is gorgeous. Look at the grill marks on them. We gotta get in there.
This is our fantastic
at
squid
that.
dish.
You can
that
see
we
all the
just got
grill.
here. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
With some
We got
herbs,
dip.
some dip.
Maybe some chili fish sauce, presumably.
Is it wicked?
Can't stop eating. Yeah, that's nice. Want to try it though with some herbery? I think that's pepper.
Oh.
I think that's mint. Can you put spearmint specifically?
Oh, that is spectacular.
Spearmint's really nice with it. Sauce is really good.
That is just spectacular squid. Look at that. Oh dear. That's just so tender.
It's got the char. Yeah, it's perfectly tender. It's cooked the right way. And what's interesting is I can see the char in it, but unlike when you get like a charred octopus, there's a really strong flavor. This doesn't have that. It's a little disappointing.
No, not disappointing.
But it's tasty and it's perfectly cooked. It just doesn't have. When I saw it, I thought of all that charred octopus we've had.
You get a little bit of mint, a little bit of the squid, dip it in this fish sauce and chili.
Bob's your husband.
And the funny thing is that you'd walk past this place, and in a previous life I would have gone, there's just no way I'm going to go in there and sit down and eat, because it just looks way too
it's not
weird.
even in.
Yeah.
We're basically, like I said, it's missing two walls.
Mm-hmm.
It's open to the air. Inside one.
Squid for the win.
The squid is good. Okra still wins.
Yeah.
The squid's a close second.
You're going to be so tired of winning. That is seriously some of the best squid I've ever had in my
It's
life.
gorgeous, yeah.
And these places are great too, because you'll often see groups of 4 or 5 men sitting around a table, and what they'll do is they'll bring a box of 24 of these beers and just put it beside the table, and they just keep drinking and putting ice in it, and whenever you're finished, they basically just tally up the empties and charge you for what you drank. It's amazing. Wow. Well, this was worth the walk.
We walked over the bridge for this.
Yeah, if this is more than $10 or $12 Canadian, including beers, I would be very, very surprised. Oh yeah. I'll see your prawn and raise you this.
I think that one's yours too.
Not that I was keeping score.
No, but I'm certain that. So, regardless.
This sauce is really interesting too, because it's got a bit of lime in it, and it's got some fish sauce, it's got some chili.
And sugar.
Very sugar, yeah.
Lots of the other places we did to, most of them in fact, have a little trash can underneath your table. This place does not, which is surprising.
I think the cement floor is
But it's where people deposit their ineffectual napkins, which are really more like tissue. Sometimes they're actual paper.
it's like a little
like
square,
writing paper?
little square of construction paper.
Yeah. which is an interesting way to wipe your hands. Sometimes you throw in your toothpicks. Every table always has a toothpick on it, or a thing of toothpicks. But things like, it's also a bone bucket if you have clamshells or bone in a pork chop or something like that. That also goes in there. But we don't have them. We're putting our shrimp stuff on the table. It's a little messy. Most food that's messy is worth it. Artichokes, prawns, crab.
Sort of like sex. If it's not a little bit messy, it's not
You're doing it wrong?
You're doing it wrong.
That's his happy dance.
Jackie Rogers Jr. Well, we're doing exceptionally well here tonight.
We really are. I thought it was going to be too much food. It probably is a little bit, but we're eating it anyway.
Best squid I may have ever had. That was just fantastic.
Wow. This place actually has a washroom, and it's not scary. When you're in Vietnam, you cannot assume that the restaurant you're in has a bathroom. They often don't. And when they do, sometimes they're not great. This one does.
What's one of the first phrases you should learn when you come to Vietnam? Nha Ve Sing Lo Vong.
Nha Ve Sing. This is Nha Ve Sing. Bathroom. You don't even need to say, where is it? Or please. I mean, it's nice to say please always, and thank you. But if you could just use the noun.
Or you could just clutch at your trousers and do an interpretive dance that is largely understood in many parts of the play.
But if you can say bathroom, that would usually get you very well.
But even this little roadside place, they make a nice attempt to plate it so it actually looks nice and very appetizing, little slices of garnish. I can't make up my mind if there's actually crab in this or not. I think it's just egg.
Think of that briefly for the bathrooms, because we were barely talking about it, but we were. The one thing you do need to know is that if you do have a bathroom here, chances are it will have a bidet spray, which is a handheld.
I'm eating over here.
You're good. A handheld sprayer. And that's awesome. I highly recommend embracing the bidet sprayer.
Or it's affectionately known as the bum gun.
By some people, and not by others. But what you won't find is toilet paper. So if you need toilet paper for the business you be doing, you either want to keep some in your pocket, purse, bag, whatever, or the handy, as we said, the handy
the
tissues
flies
at the
wing.
table might help if you grab a few on your way in there.
Oh dear.
Is that a happy sound? It doesn't sound like a happy sound.
I'm sad because it's done. All right. Cheers, my dear.
That was a good dinner.
That was wicked good dinner. So, Laurel, what was the verdict on that one?
I love this place. The okra and the squid are very good. They're excellent, and we will be back.
Yes, indeed. At least once a week, I think. Anyway, here's the name of it. We can't find any signage outside, but you can see. There it is there. Now let's see how much this all costs. Here's a look around with this place. It's kind of... It ain't nothing fancy. And there's one grill over there. Little open air kitchen back there. And that's all she wrote. $337,000.
That amazing meal came to a grand total of $18.54 Canadian. And that's what it was worth for us. And it was worth every single
Every dong.
Every dollar.